Hey everyone, it's Phil from PhilGoodGaming. I'm pretty happy to bring you another video. So I will be talking about how to defend and counter a suicide gank type of attack while you are mining in a asteroid belt. So let's do this. So once you have chosen the belt that you want to mine, um, you choose also the type of ore that you want to mine, and you're in the mining process. So everything is okay right now. No enemies in the area. All is fine. But you can get uh, you can be a victim of suicide gank at any moment. So like I said earlier, the video that I want to make here is how to prevent that. So first of all, you look at local, okay? There's 21% right now. Really important to look at local every time or very often, because everybody that is in the area or can possibly attack me is here, okay? So look at who's in here. Do you recognize them? Like if you mine often in the same area. Um, if not, you can go and have a look in their info, their bio, uh, from which what kind of standing that they have towards your corporation or towards you. All those are really important information. So let's see here that we can see that there's 20 people and nobody is a major threat right now. But we never know, it could change. So very important to see that. If you see like, let's say this guy here, you would have a flashy that we call, like a symbol right here that would flash. You could have two situations. It could flash, and when you mouse over it, it would say like, this pilot is a criminal or this pilot is a suspect. Those people can be potential attackers. So you need to be ready to react and like get the fuck out of the area, you know what I'm saying? So that's why local is really important. Don't put local like in here, so and you have to click, and check it out. Put it at a place that you can always look at it. And I have set it up in a vertical position to see the name. I don't mind uh, what people are saying in chat or local chat. I don't mind. What's important for me is, like I said, to see who is there and what kind of standing and what kind of status they have at the moment. So you have to look a few times the local chat. Then, if you need to warp and you need to leave, well, you better prepare the process of warping, because when you warp, the ship has to align itself to the destination. So I suggest you to do it right away. So I usually align myself with a station or a citadel where I can put my ore. So what you do is you click, you select, and you align. That will enable your ship to align with the station. So the process of warping is already done, because if you wouldn't do that, uh, as soon as you would hit warp or docking process, the ship, you would have lost a few seconds just by turning around. And in suicide gank type of attack, it happens so fast that every second is important. So align yourself with the station or the citadel that you want to go. Also, another area or place that I like to go is in my PvP tab. I have set up the sun, or the main star of every solar system that I am. So you can align to that also. So you have to click on it, same process, and you align. So when everything is aligned and you're ready to warp, you have to look local, you have to look your PvP tab, you have to look also in your primary, and you stay vigilant to what can happen. And let's say that somebody would come in my asteroid belt right now and would attack me. Well, first of all, you would hear a warp sound. It's really important to be aware of that sound, but it's a warp sound. I cannot tell you how it is exactly, but you will figure it out when ships comes out of warp where you are. You can hear a distinct sound. So be aware to hear that if you don't see it. But if you don't hear it, but you're in your PvP tab, you will see the name of the player, and sometimes it would be like a yellow bar or your red bar, whatever how you have set it up. So let's say that somebody appears and I'm already aligned with let's say the star here. Well, the only thing I have to do is click warp. See, so the process is already be done to be aligned with, and then you jump. So for a venture, the warping process is pretty quick if you have aligned everything. So you will avoid encounter suicide gank attempts very easily. So like you would be here over a star in a like a protected area, and then you warp and you dock as soon as possible to the station. Don't be in the area because you might be followed. And the best place, or the more safe place that I would say, is to be in a station. So yeah, that's pretty simple. You just need to be alert and be ready to counter and react very quickly. In like for experience, I give you those tips because like I told you, I was victim of a suicide ganking, and since then I have learned, and I have maybe 3-4 attempts, and I did what I've just showed you, and I never got ganked anymore. So if you are very aware of what's going on in local and you do what I just taught you, you will have no problem with suicide ganking. And another thing that it's very important also, guys, is please don't AFK mine. Like if you're mining while you're AFK, well, the chances are pretty high that you will get ganked because you don't even know what's going on. So that's the basic. But if you're playing and you're here, that's what you have to do. So yeah, so I hope that the video has helped you. That information was helpful for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Hit that like button. That will help me, will support me. Also, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section. I really like to have feedback of you guys telling me what you like, what you don't like. I have interaction with you. It's pretty interesting. And also for new EVE player, or for players that might want to maybe try the game, you can use my referral link. I have set it in my in every description of videos. So you just have to click on it or copy paste the link and go to that page. So thank you everybody. Take care and fly safe.